It's never good when the door closes behind you. See, I told you, no invisible walls. Is that purifier just experience?
Gently, gently. Don't bruise the merchandise. Well, not too much.
Commander Hodge, I'm getting multiple positives. High-profile muties all over the area.
You're right. We've got bigger fish to fry. Here. Restrain her and bring her in. I'm going to see who else is in the neighborhood.
You big bully! You like picking on people smaller than you? Try me.
If you had to choose between the three powers, which would you choose?
The purifiers are taking the mutants alive, taking them prisoner. Caliban doesn't understand.
I saw your moves there. You're one of us, right? We're on evac, so you keep doing what you're doing here. Don't worry, the X-Men will take care of you. Sihal Novaram Chinu!
But seriously, if you had become a mutant and you could choose between those three powers, which one would you choose? I didn't want to break both, but oh well.
Pyro. That means that you control fire, yes?
Right. What do they call you? Training wheels?
I know what I'm up against. I'm strong enough.
I don't really have time for this, but I do like it that you're spoiling for a fight. Reminds me of me.
Why are there cop cars on top of a roof? How did they get up here?
Hey, one more thing. You know Magneto's coming back to us, right? Sooner or later, his hour's gonna come.
A lot of people think Magneto is the one who attacked the rally.
Maybe, maybe not. Just listen up. Biggest choice you're gonna have to make is whose side you're on.
We have to do this. There are lives at stake.
That's what I like to hear. Clear me some space and you'll see what I can do.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
All right, no need to suck up. Just know when to stand your ground.
Now you're probably wondering if I'm going X-Men, why am I doing a Brotherhood challenge? It's because it's a challenge.
Let's torch the lot of them.
They did a nice little upstairs again. What? You were supposed to die.
Toss me another shrimp for the Barbie. and you're gonna get burned.
Very true. Juggernaut defensive.
Nightcrawler needs some backup. I can't make it to where you are in time.
I don't know how much help I can be, but I'll try.
Just do what you can.
It's not what I'm looking for, but let's see what it does. Your enders will deal heavier damage and stun enemies. Ground pound will stun and detain enemies. What? No, but it sounds useful, but it's not what I'm looking for.
What are we waiting for? We need to blast our way in, and we need to do it now.
Raven, this could turn into a massacre. We can't go in without a plan.
Time is a luxury we don't have. The Purifiers have mutants in there. All they need to do is land a copter on the roof, and we lose them all.
Are you Nightcrawler?
Ah, good. Hello, Amy. I was hoping Emma would send you.
What do you think we should do?
I can teleport the mutant civilians to safety if you keep the Purifiers busy.
Some of the Purifier groups are trying to kill mutants, but others are trying to take them alive.
Yes, I noticed this also. It's strange. We have no time to wonder why. We have to stop them.
It seems like a very bad idea for mutants to be fighting one another now.
But the Brotherhood may have caused all this. It was the rally attack. Sometimes your enemy's enemy is not your friend.
Your tail. Are you some kind of Akuma? Devil?
Devil? No. But you're not the first to make that mistake, Amy. The tail is for balance.
And now he hides it with hippie trinkets he found in the hate somewhere.
On the contrary, I'm tired of hiding who I am. Now, I celebrate it. Besides, you all want to talk about vanity.
How did you know my name?
I know your father. He's a good man.
He cast out his daughter. Where is the good in that?
He thinks you'll be safer here with us. I hope to prove him right.
I want to help any way I can.
I admit, I would welcome a helping hand.
There are so many. This will not be easy.
Then stay out of my way, and I'll do it myself.
I understand, Mystique is Nightcrawler's mother. That's why Nightcrawler's blue. Just for those who don't know.
What do you think we should do?
We need to blow that roof so they can't land a copter. Pyro's on his way, but it would be nice to give his flame powers something to work with.
Like what?
Provide a little fuel for Pyro's fire. There's a gas line on the roof.
Yeah, not very many people might know that. It's just, yeah, Nightcrawler is Mystique's baby. The father is what's his name? Wraith. That's his mutant name. I just forget his actual name.
I saw police at the start of the rally. Why aren't they helping?
Human authorities protect human interests, and the MRD most of all. Their true colors are starting to bleed through. Tell Cyclops I said that. Word for word.
But it's his father has the ability, or had the ability to teleport. That's why Nightcrawler could teleport. And he's blue because his mother's blue.
It seems like a very bad idea for mutants to be fighting one another now.
The X-Men's weakness led to this crisis. If they get in our line of fire, they fall too.
Where he got the tail, I don't know. His father didn't have one.
So you're some kind of mutant terrorist?
One man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter, didn't you hear?
People believe it was mutants who attacked the rally.
You listen to me. If, and I mean if, Magneto did all that, then he had his reasons. You've got a lot of hard choices ahead of you. If you think you can stay clean, you're kidding yourself.
Yes, we have to stop them.
There's no we here. You can stick around as long as you make yourself useful.
Of course, we're gonna go help Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler is trying to get as many out as possible. Keep them busy.
I'll try.
I can get them all out into the alleyway behind the building. I need someone to keep the Purifiers from entering the alley.
We're just the guns. We're gonna take out these guys here. soon as possible because they irritate the throwing shit at you. My brother's just going crazy on that guy. Just put him out of his misery.
Not attacks, but there's no other way. Hang on. I've got you. Look out!
What was I about to say?
Good work. It's hard to believe you only just came into your powers.
Well, like I said,
We've
Shadow Man
located
comes
some of the
natural.
mutants taken by the Purifiers. Forge is trying to break them loose. I told him you might be dropping by.
I'm on my way.
Like I said, Shadow Matter seems to come natural to us. What about the children? Be free.
So you want me to break this open?
No, there are mutants in here. I'm not sure how many. The lock's wired to a bomb, and there's some sort of interference wave that keeps affecting all my tech. Of course, it doesn't help that I have to keep watching my back the whole time.
That they can help with.
Keep them off me! Get behind the turrets. Hold your ground!
My name is Aimi.
Yes, Emma told me your name. I'm Forge.
So these were mutants taken by the Purifiers?
Near as we can tell, yes. They were left here to be transferred onto a truck or a freight train. No telling where they would have been taken to after that.
Have you hacked into Purifier equipment before?
Many times. This was different. More sophisticated than I've ever seen. They've got a new supplier, obviously.
I heard about this interference wave earlier. What do you think it is?
I have no idea, but I've seen it a lot lately. A cyclical pattern of heavy static on electronic systems across the city. It arrived about the same time as the MRD.
Are you a mutant? Like me?
Yes, I am. My powers relate to machines. I sort of have a feel for them, for what they can do. If you can think it up, odds are I can make it for you.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
Frankly, yes. The detonation signal for that bomb was sent from a long way off, but it was routed locally. Somewhere up over our heads, there's a router or signal tower of some kind. If you can find it and shut it down, we won't have to worry about any other bombs or devices responding to that signal.
I'm on my way.
Good luck.
How much is it for the next one? 32,000. Close it is. Bye bye.
Hey, you! What are you doing up here? Stand down. Does this look like a purifier attack team? I'm sorry. After everything that has happened, my troops are a little hair trigger.
Hair trigger? Is hair trigger even a word? I think it means trigger happy.
You were the man on the stage. At the rally.
I am Luis Reyes, head of the MRD. That means I am responsible for trying to restore order here.
Why are you not sending your men after the purifiers?
There are elements on both sides who are pushing us towards chaos. Only a neutral party can salvage this and find a way to peace.
They're saying it was Magneto who broke up the rally.
I am afraid there is no room for doubt. Magneto is a terrorist. Who else would stand to gain if humans and mutants go to war?
So you believe that this attack was meant to start a war?
That would be my guess, yes. And it seems to be working.
With a little help from the purifiers.
It's only a theory. We are still investigating. You are mutant? But I do not know you.
Nobody does. I only just arrived. Good luck.
Yes, and you.
Forgive me.
Magneto, why did you do this? Can't you see we're only trying to keep the peace?
Indeed. And how is that working out for you, Mr. Reyes?
You want to declare war on humankind. Where do you think it will end?
I assure you, if I had been behind that attack, I would have been a lot less sloppy. And if I decide to wage war, it will end with extinction. For your species, or for mine.
Don't be a fool. The MRD are here to protect you. All of you.
Oh yes, I know your resume, Mr. Reyes. Your meteoric rise. But I don't see you as a savior. More of a voyeur. Your orbital satellite peering down at us all. Your obsession with other people's business.
Do not let your people suffer for a personal crusade.
Look after your own. And understand this. I want your so-called peacekeepers out of this area. As of now, it belongs to Homo sapiens superior. To mutants.
You leave me no choice. I will have you arrested for terrorism.
I cordially invite you to try.
The MRD certainly isn't doing much in the way of peacekeeping.
I saw Magneto. He's arguing with Reyes. He said the city belongs to mutants now.
We'll need you to help us get to the bottom of all this. Right now we have to protect innocent mutants from the Purifiers. I think it's time you met Cyclops. He'll be waiting for you on Market Street.
I'll be there.
Avalanche utility. You notice how when Reyes said, "Where do you think it will end?" he gestures to your character. Earth slide. You can vibrate the earth beneath your feet to cover ground quickly. Which is not what I'm looking for, but it will do for now.
Konnichiwa.
So, you're the mutant whose powers showed during the attack on the rally. We might be able to help you with that if you're interested. Helping mutants come to terms with their powers is what the X-Men do.
You should know that the Brotherhood is assembling its forces. Here.
I'll take any help I can get. Thank you.
You're welcome. Obviously, the main priority right now is to deal with this crisis, but Emma will keep you in touch with us.
How can I help?
The Purifiers are coming in from all over. The biggest flashpoint seems to be the bridge.
I want to help in any way I can.
I'm happy to hear it.
The Purifiers are surrounding the area.
I know. We're going to act as a buffer force along with the MRD.
A buffer force?
The most important thing is to save lives. You see that, right?
Do you think mutants started all of this?
Jury's still out. Magneto's powers, and those of the Brotherhood, could explain what happened at the rally. But I'll talk to Magneto himself before I jump to any conclusions.
I'm still trying to understand all of this. These things I can do. Until a couple of hours ago, I thought I was normal.
Look, I know this is traumatic, but it doesn't have to be something you work out by yourself. Think about it.
Thanks. I will.
You're about to step into the thick of things. You should choose who you're gonna fight with.
What difference does it make?
If you have to ask, you're probably incapable of understanding the answer. The Brotherhood will prevail. When you have a singular purpose and conviction, defeat is impossible. But the weak defeat themselves before the battle even begins.
Who are you calling weak? I don't understand you.
You have to heat a knife to make it cut. I am that knife, and my super speed is the furnace that keeps me sharp.
I could swear I've seen you in pictures all friendly with the X-Men.
Yeah, I may have dabbled with Xavier's crew in the past, but look where that got Xavier.
The Purifiers have been abducting mutants.
Yes, they'll pay for that, and our task is to make the price as high as we can. Well, you'll have to make a choice. Who are you gonna fight alongside?
The X-Men and their guests and significant others are over this way.
Glasses suit. Oh, that's cool. Glasses suit looks good on her. Now, Amy's the only one who could talk to Pixie, so.
That's an interesting look.
You're new to this. Don't worry. The strangeness wears off.
You seem to enjoy all of this.
I do. Well, obviously not the whole rioting, bombs, and rabid domestic terrorist thing, but being a mutant? Yeah, I love it. Don't you?
Well, you gotta decide the X-Men to talk to Pixie.
I like that I don't feel helpless. It makes me feel unstoppable. So you and Caliban are a team. He finds the mutants, then you come in and rescue them?
That's right. There are so many, though. We need you to run interference with these Purifier squads.
When you choose the Brotherhood, she just teleports away. She won't stay to talk.
I fought lots of these Purifiers now. They're not so strong.
Don't underestimate them. They're dangerous, especially Cameron Hodge. Caliban and I have to keep working.
Good luck.
Is that the Brooklyn Bridge? Oh no, wait, that's by New York. It's the one in San Francisco. What's the reference? That's the one cool thing is that you can change direction while you're midair.
Our allies need more muty material to work with. If these vermin stop the copters, you'll be weeping blood.
Yes, Commander Hodge.
No, you're not strong enough yet.
I feel good. I can take him.
Well, if it isn't...
Yeah, look at this guy in the cop cars. There's two cop cars next to Power Road. There was a cop car that got thrown out. None of that purifier got hit by a cop car. Alright, here we go. Shadow Grasp. Area type ability. Tentacles of Shadow will grab surrounding enemies, pull them towards you, and then launch them into the air. Or you have Edge Storm. Area type ability. Unleashing your ether blades in a cyclone. You can slice enemies while pulling them into your vortex. Now, I've tried both abilities. Shadow Grasp doesn't exactly do what the description says. It's kind of lame, to be honest. It only grabbed one person and pulled them towards you. The Edge Storm actually grabs multiple people, so I'm gonna go with Edge Storm.
Such tricks these animals can learn to do, you'd swear they were almost human. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
And yes, he does repeat himself over and over and over. He doesn't say anything different. The same thing over and over. And when it says dodge, you want to dodge.
You can't hurt me.
I believe I just did. And then Magneto dropped a bridge on him.